And that's what you do. You get out of your seat and you walk down and you pray, and then everything changes. Your whole life changes. Everything inside changes. And that's all I knew to say. I didn't know anything about the Bible. I thought Christ was his last name and Jesus was his first name. I mean, you know, when they talked about the 5-finger weight or the whatever, I didn't have a clue what they were talking about. I knew nothing about church etiquette. You know, I didn't know you couldn't raise your hand and ask the pastor a question. You know what I mean? I didn't know any of that. I didn't know protocol, etiquette, anything. But this I knew. Something inside of me changed. And I knew it was real. I grew up with a stepfather who was the kind of father that basically provided for you and felt the children were the mother's job. He was a good man. He was a provider and a good man. But he didn't talk to me. You know, unless, no, you can't go and here's the salt. I mean, you know, there was no relational conversation. So I honestly didn't feel love for him. I had no emotional sense of love. And the wildest thing happened, what God did. As soon as I received Jesus, I literally did this. Where did that come from? I opened my shirt and looked down because I felt the love of God from my Father. And it was different than anything I'd ever felt before. And I knew the life and the love of God had somehow come inside of me. So I'm out there doing my best, being passionate and telling everybody that wiggles something, you know. And the amazing thing was, I think that when you're passionate and you're also caring and you're loving and it's coming from a loving heart, you don't have to have everything just right. You don't.